winds up looking like this color. It was this color.
You're so bad.
It was so bad.
Are you okay?
I'm just remembering how awful it really did look. It looked so bad. It really did. It was the worst. Like, who thinks that that looks okay? Who in their right mind thinks, yep, tabby cat orange is a good color for hair? What?
So you know Keegan?
Yes, I am aware of this person.
In middle school, I don't know how many times he dyed it, but I'm pretty sure he dyed it blue. Like a dark shade.
Hold up here. Normally, I'm against hair dye, but they're getting better with hair dye, where it's not as damaging to your hair. Continue.
He had blue hair. Then he had orange hair. Then he had really dark red hair. But the thing is, with the dark red hair, it didn't work out as he planned, and it turned into pink hair. And he couldn't dye it after that, or else his hair would fall out.
Oh, no.
So he was stuck with pink hair for the longest time that I
For
can
more
remember.
information, imagine a future among the stars.
Then he...
Imagine.
Okay, I think I'm looking, just for 1 sec. Hang on. I'm sorry. I think I'm just looking for one more star core in this place.
2. Wait.
No. This is a different... That's
Yeah,
Galactic Zone grounds, and then outside the Galactic Zone. But in this room, I'm missing 1.
Got it.
So keep y'all's eyes peeled. If you see it and I don't see it, yell at me and tell me specific instructions on how to get back to it. Okay, continue.
But after like a year,
New adventure awaits.
and I think it was when we were in 8th grade,
Spread throughout
he
the
dyed
galaxy.
it like
and
pitch
beyond.
black. Because he was going through sort of like goth
Here,
thing.
that's too much.
And
There's something here.
it didn't look kind of bad because naturally he had dark brown hair, so I was like, well, it sort of looks like your regular hair. Someone asked him when we were a freshman,
And with
like
Vault
midway
Tech's
through the year,
cutting-edge
hey, why don't you
science and
start dyeing your hair
technology,
again?
you
And
can
he's like,
rest
I
assured
don't think I
your
can
colony
ever
will have
dye
the
my hair
resources to
again
face any challenge.
without permanent damage to my, hair.
See, that's the problem with dyeing your hair
Step
too
into your
often.
spacious
You
private space,
risk that...
with all the comforts of home.
You risk damaging your hair. Well, you
Enjoy a
used to.
rich,
You don't risk it
varied
anymore.
diet.
It's not
Local
an
source
issue
from the
anymore.
colony's own hydroponic
I
garden.
remember being able to look
Smell
in a crowd of
fresh.
people and go, that's Keegan, because the bright pink hair. It was the best thing.
I know. Finding your friends in a crowded place is really easy when they've got helmet hair. That was before I dated him, which actually, I don't know if that's not Keegan.
No, I mean,
Tyler?
wait,
And these are no
That was
dark
Tyler.
fungus.
I thought it
Your
was
colony
someone
will
else.
feature
Nope,
beautiful,
that was
expansive,
Tyler.
with Vault Tech's
Um,
modular
But yeah,
construction.
that was before I actually dated him, which I think
Almost
speaks
any
worse
world
for
in
me.
a matter of
Like,
weeks.
my taste in guys was pretty bad. Really, I mean, I'm gonna say this for myself. In self-defense here, okay?
Life
Low
is
self-esteem.
underground.
It is a hell of a drug.
To Vault Tech's colony archive.
Because I would say
Tourist
yes
Pride,
to
a frontier
anyone
colony in the year 22.
that asked
Join
me
us
out.
on a journey into
Didn't matter
the
who they
future,
were.
where humanity has
Well, it
set out
did.
on a
It
new
did matter a
voyage
little bit.
of
I don't swing for both teams. If you catch my drift.
I will admit the people you've dated is kind of awful, but my first and only girlfriend that I've ever had was last year, and she dumped me within a week for another guy. And she didn't hide it at all. She was like, you're a really nice guy, but my boyfriend and I, we were on a break, and
Oh.
yeah. And so I was just sort of sitting there And I was like, well, we're probably gonna break up, like now probably. And then she sits down with that look on her face, and I'm like, oh no. Looking at it, I don't feel bad for her because of course she can do better, but
These are no dark bunkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Expansive combination. Where you can
The
relax.
first guy I dated, ugh, fugly son of a bitch. And if you don't know what the term fugly means, allow me to explain in gentle terms. Fugly is when you are so ugly, people go, fuck, that's an ugly person. Okay? And this guy was fugly. But I am above looks, exterior looks. I was like, he's a nice guy, gonna give it a chance. Yeah, no. That was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. He was a pig. Like, how can you be so disgusting looking and be such a horrible human being?
Into your spacious private space.
I don't understand. Because normally you think they're gonna make it up with personality. They're gonna make it up with how nice they are. Nah. He was an asshole.
let me guess, you have a great personality.
He was such an asshole, though. Like, we went on one date, and then any time that we hung out, he would not talk to me. It was wherever we were at, he was more focused on what was going around than me. I don't know if you knew this one. His name actually was Jake, which is funny because that's the name of my current boyfriend. My current boyfriend is awesome, though. Fuck, what was his last name? I don't remember. Shit. Jake's stupid fucking face, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember. Either way, terrible human being. We were gonna go to his prom because he was a junior, I was a freshman. We were gonna go to prom together, and I am a very social. Yes, yeah, you know who it was then. Yeah, I dated that. That was terrible. I dated that. Yeah, so, yep, black hair, yep. Had a really ugly birthmark on his face. Yeah. Anyway, so prom. Socially awkward person. I don't like crowds. I really don't. You put me in a crowd and I kind of just lock up. I don't talk. I go silent. And I don't really like to be in the center, so I try to, like, get to the outskirts, which is awful, because at some point, if I hit it big and I actually get to do this for a living, and you guys want to meet me, it's going to terrify me. I really will get so scared. And I'm going to back up, and I'm going to be, like, in a corner.
Think of everyone who wants to run up and greet you as like a big family, alright?
I know, but it still doesn't help. Even in a big family, like, we live in a big family. If we're all out doing something, I'm kind of like in the back. I don't want to be where everybody can see me.
Oh, well, that's
I don't like it. It's funny. It's funny. Anyway, so prom, we're there, and I'm like on the wall. Like, leaning up on the wall. And I'm in this really cute dress, too. Bad thing about the dress was, it was a strapless dress, and I did not have a bra that would accommodate the dress, so I went braless. Well, you couldn't tell, because I'm flawless. And everybody knows, if you're flawless, you can go braless. Anyway. So, I didn't really want to dance, because I was a little self-conscious. I'm not a good dancer. I'm a pretty bad dancer. I really am. Like, it's not a pretty sight. So, I didn't want to dance. I didn't want to be out in the middle of the crowd. I wanted to stay in the back and just kind of observe and watch people have fun. Well, he was all about being out there in the crowd. I'm like, go be out in the crowd, go have fun, go dance the night away. I don't care. You enjoying yourself is going to mean more to me than me being out there making a fool out of myself and making me self-conscious. It'll make me happy to see you happy. So he's out there dancing and whatnot. Well, then a slow song comes on, and I agreed to dance with him, but I didn't want to dance for the whole song because, again, I don't dance well. I just don't. I'm not good at it. So, long story short, too late. He broke up with me the next day because I wouldn't dance with him. I'm not nice.
You know Zachary?
I do know Zachary.
His dating life is like a teenage drama show. Alright? So, I can't remember. Okay, yeah. He dates this girl named Abby. Alright? And,
what am I supposed to do? I'm sorry. I really have no idea what I'm supposed to...
That.
Okay.
She basically had a crush on him, and he hadn't dated anyone before. So he's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna date. So he dates her, alright? And they break up because she didn't treat him nicely, to put it in good words. So they broke up, and he started dating another girl, freshman, I think. And after they broke up, because they kept going on a break, so he's like, I'm sick of this, and we just broke up. Dates Abby again. After that fails again, he tells her, I'm probably going to date the other girl again.
What?
Because he didn't want her to be shocked about it, I guess. It was with good intentions, but it's bad time.
Hey, I love you and all, but I'm gonna break up with you. No offense to you. Love you. Love you, mean it. But, yeah.
I'm probably gonna date this other girl.
I'm gonna go date this other chick.
So, she now hates his guts. He starts dating the other girl, and they break up. Alright? Some time goes by, and he starts dating a different freshman. She's actually still in my second block, and he's too. It's kind of awkward because I sit between them. Anyway, he starts dating her, and he didn't say that they were dating. He said that they were friends with benefits, even though he couldn't even kiss her.
That's not a friend with a benefit.
I know.
A friend with a benefit goes all the way.
If
you know what I'm saying.
You know that. Everyone else probably knows that. My friend's dumb. Anyway, so they break up after a while because, I don't know, I actually don't know why they broke up.
How does that work? How does that conversation go? Look, and this is like legit benefriends, okay?
Benefriends?
Yep, friends with benefits, shortened, put together, benefriends.
Okay.
So, how does that work? It's like, you know, you're a really good lay, and I love spending time. You're the best friend I've ever had. However, kinda done fucking you. Let's just hang out. Does it ruin the friendship now?
It ruins their whole friendship.
I would imagine it would, because who would want to go with somebody who's just like, you know what? Kinda done fucking you. I'm kinda done. Just, you know what? Let's call it quits.
Everyone basically just says that they were dating, so they broke up, and I think he's dating Abby now. Again. Either that or he's trying to date her. And
Is there anything you can toss?
Abby is friends with Dorinda. And Dorinda,
you want me to go in there?
Dorinda is sorta a friend to me. We're more of acquaintances. And so I hear a lot of bad stuff about him, and he's my friend, so I want to defend him. But I know if I say anything, she's gonna hate me, and I don't like people